Okay, welcome back everybody to another update of the markets. So we have gold doing a pretty crazy price action this week. So I had entered long around this 4,800 initially. Once we got this Thursday rejection close, I ended up closing the trade for a small loss because just looking at how strong the momentum was, and then we got another strong engulfing candle to the downside. I didn't want to take the risk on taking a full loss because it still had I think my stop loss was all the way down at 45.50. So I ended up closing it there. And then once we started getting this rejection back up, I think closer to the end of day, probably around this 4,900 mark, I decided to take a re-entry long. So now I have kind of went back and forth on my trade a little bit, and I've had to take some loss because of that. But at the end of the day, I think I'd rather just try to stay on the right side of the market and go accordingly, because this was just looking highly likely to go back down to the downside. So I didn't want to take that risk. I mean, we initially did get some big follow through. We were almost up a 1-to-1 on that trade, but it flipped so aggressively that sometimes you just can't predict it. It is what it is. You have to react to price, not try to predict price, and that's what I'm doing. So I do think we're going to start building up now that we've got momentum at these lows twice. It's more of an indication that price wants to break back up to the highs, and I think it'll still be intact considering the rest of the market is still super volatile. I'm sure we're going to see some big red days again. And there was just another post today about Trump signing more tariffs as soon as the market closed today. So I think if gold was open during that time, we probably would have got a push higher after reading that as well. Tesla is starting to break back up. Touched that support level we've had here for a while now perfectly. Went in, wicked right up, and rejected. Perfect. As of now, still grinding lower though, so nothing to go long or short on, but definitely something to watch for this rejection. Maybe it will keep following through, especially if the broader market rally kind of continues from here. Bitcoin's been crazy lately, so it went straight from 96 down to 60, a huge sell-off. Doesn't necessarily, we got a big rejection today, we're up 12%. Doesn't necessarily mean that the sell-off is over. This could have just very well been a dead cat bounce kind of thing, because we fell 39% in probably just a week or two. So that's a big significant drop. So I do think we are going to still have some volatility. I mean, obviously, hopefully not. I am long for my long term on Bitcoin that we come back and recover, but I'm not expecting great things to just start going long from here just yet. The rest of the cryptos are also doing the same thing. We've seen XRP hit $1.10, reject back to 140. Solana hit 68. These are some really big rejections we're having, and this could be setting us up though, that in a long-term perspective, that price has now swept all of the recent lows, took a ton of liquidity, and this can set us up for a new all-time high, especially on Bitcoin. So we're gonna wait and see. I'm still long on this name, and I will be for I think years to come. Indices now, US 30 was pretty much unaffected during these pullbacks, and now it just popped up on a huge day to all-time highs. I mean, we engulfed a whole month of price action in this candle. It's pretty crazy. But yeah, US 30 all-time high, crazy. Even the S&P and the Nasdaq had massive rejections from the lows, just pretty much recovering all of the losses of the drawdown all in one day. That's usually how it is, especially if you pay a lot of attention to media and like social media and stuff. When these kind of 3-4 days of downtrend happen, everybody's writing it off like it's doomsday or there's so much to come for clickbait. But just be important, avoid all of that, focus on price action, do what the charts are, kind of react, don't predict. Big day. Microsoft having still very, very low. Netflix hasn't broke that 80-ish range that we pointed out earlier. Still holding that level even throughout the big sell-offs this week. We still held on Netflix, so that's a good sign that there are buyers here, not a lot of sellers here. And open, still our $6 entry price. We broke down. We're kind of forming a bottom here. We do need to see some kind of a recovery, but as of right now, I'm not adding more. I'm just holding. I'm gonna hold for the long term. I like this company for the long term. So yeah, that's the update for today. Have a great weekend, and I'll be back with another update soon.